coming on the scene was how we're going to get into our future salvation. And
glory, yeah.
all the, a lot of the prophecies, by and large, even the thing is, if there's a prophecy about getting the kingdom, then that's a prophecy of Yahushua, because Yahushua is going to be the architect of those final events, man. It's going to be when Yahushua cracks the clouds. That's going to be from then on. Hey, that's when it's going to be all them good times, man.
Yeah.
So it's like the spirit of Yahushua going out, and everyone like understanding that it's through this man. He's the guy, man. Because the thing is, that's why it's such a point of contention, whether you accept who Yahushua is. Because that is if you're going to deny, Yahushua came to save all Israel, then you're going to be denied access to salvation. You can believe you're an Israelite, you know the name of Yahweh. You can know certain things, but if you can't deal with Yahushua, then good riddance.
Yeah. And the prophets of old, from the Genesis to Revelation, all the prophets spoke of Yahushua.
Yeah.
Even from the book of Genesis, man, it mentions Yahushua, the coming of the first coming, and now all the way to his second coming now, man. So all the prophets of old to this common day, modern day, always prophesied of Yahushua. That's what it's really about.
And we're doing the same thing. Because what we're getting into? We're getting into the salvation. We're getting into how we're going to get the kingdom, which is Yahushua coming back, smashing this place. Because now we got the full breakdowns. We're actually able to go and say, "You are the devil," the Bible speaks of, to these white people's faces. Because we got the full breakdown. Someone's gonna come up like, "Yo, how do you know them's the guys though?" We can go in and break it down. When Deuteronomy 28 and 68 was written down, they wouldn't have known, like, okay, they would have been thinking Egypt was just talking about Egypt. They would have been thinking, the ships. They ain't gonna know how that's gonna come to pass. Even if they get visions of it, they might not understand it fully.
No.
Because it's like, that's why they'll say, arrows or, horses, they don't break line. All kinds of different things, concepts, flying roll. Now you call it, you call it, the chariots, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. There's certain terminologies that with the understanding we have, we break it down clean. Gone.
This is John.
And then jump back on thingy.
John 17 and 17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth.
Yeah, so it's through the word, man. That's how it's all getting done. And it's spirit, because Yahushua is the word. So that's why it's like, if you can't accept Yahushua, that means you ain't gonna get the word. That's why you're gonna have guys, if a guy starts going off and saying, "Look, man, Yahushua is not the name. Why you guys teach? Why they just teaching like you guys or whatever?" That's why them guys, in the land now, they ain't even. They say, "Oh, Jesus ain't come yet." Man, fuck them assholes. How the hell are them guys? That should be a big blaring red flag. How the hell you gonna be a Christian? You gonna say these are the guys? You're Christian. You believe Jesus came, but then them guys are saying, "Oh, Jesus ain't come yet." They'll say, "Oh, he was just a guy. He thought it was the time of the messianic time, but he was just confused. He was just jumping the gun." Nigga, what the hell are you talking about? Why is the scripture? Why is the Bible then been signed, sealed, delivered?
Yeah.
Why is the Bible here all wrapped up nice and neat? And then you got men breaking it down for you. But then Yahushua, we're still waiting. World War III is getting ready to pop up, fulfilling prophecies. But then we don't know we don't know when. We're still waiting for this this Messiah character to pop up on the scene. Give me a break, man. How the hell are we even gonna survive? Motherfucking the levels of pollution now. Man, for the last couple of days, it's like if you can see a skyscraper with lights, bro, on a certain level, we see some smoke and murk. I'm like, just bad death or go on, man. What's going on? Why you got fucking? You're trying. What kind of generation we gonna have next? You're gonna have some kids now. Now it's gonna be enforced for your kids to learn about some LGBTs in school. They're gonna be, you might have a tranny teaching your kid. Your ass gonna be, you're trying to continue your line, but then, you got a tranny saying, "Look, it's all right to chop your rod off and call yourself a woman." That's complete confusion. What the hell? What kind of generation is gonna come next? Where's the where you know? When's it? Okay, is the Messiah gonna make a show anytime soon? Man, them guys are some clowns. If you ain't believing Yahweh Shai was the one to fulfill the prophecy, then you're having a laugh. What's up? What's up, love? Great. Go on, continue on thingy then.
Right, and it says this is 1 Peter 1 and 13. And it says, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought upon you at the revelation of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Yeah, so we gotta have hope in that grace. Because that's why, you know, a guy that's gonna be saying, oh, you gotta keep the law 100. That guy needs to get headlocked, man, by some angels. He needs to get headlocked and fucking pummeled into the earth, man. How the hell you gonna be like? That's just, you know how unreasonable that is.
Yeah.
We're in hell. Your ass can't even, bro. For the Passat, you ain't got no goats or no lambs. How your ass gonna have a farm to have unblemished lamb? Let me try and keep enough lambs so you got unblemished ones. I'm like, you might be getting them and just like you might have like 12. They're all blemished. How you know? What's going on, man? Guys are trying to. It's too much BS, man. You're trying to go on like you're keeping the law perfect.
Yeah.
Nigga, please, man. You ask, what if you need? What if you know you need to what if your electric runs out on the day on the Shabbat? You're just gonna sit there in the dark and cold, no electric, no heating. You're just there. You're just like I can't make no transactions. No, hell no. You're gonna go down. You're gonna take the key. You're gonna charge it up, and you're gonna turn the lights back on. You know, guys are full of shit, isn't it? Let me turn the heater off today. Give me a fucking break, man.
Like even me, when I came back from Scotland, I actually bumped into IUIC, man, outside the train station. So here's me chilling, man. I'm going home to basically take things home, you know, my actual suitcase and bag and shit. And the first thing these guys ask me is, why ain't I wearing this, man? I'm like, bro, what do you want?
Well, fuck you then, man.
The first question is, hey man, I can't see your fringes.
Well,
you can't see your fringes.
Well, fuck you, man. You know. Well, if you're really gonna be that stupid about it, you're just gonna be walking around in your fringes all day long.
But then that's what you tried to tell the brother. When I go to work, I wear fringes in my shirt.
Congratulations, man. Have a medal, man. What the hell do you want, man? Wearing your fringes? Well, you can do that, man. I believe
you're gonna be safe.
Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting for that grace.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. That's what it said. Read it again.
And it says,
what faith do you have if you just, I'm wearing that?
The Lord said He didn't come for them that are whole.
He came for them in need of a physician, man.
Yeah, so you come in with that over-righteous, zealous, I got my fringes.
Broken no laws.
You still might not even be saved. You're not going to be saved by the law. That's in Romans, man. You ain't going to be justified by the law.
Exactly.
So you can still get your head chopped off.
That time came to an end, man.
that's the first question.
Read it again.
And it says, wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you.
Yeah, for the grace that's going to be brought onto us. That's what we got faith in that grace.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, look, now you're gonna stumble and fall all the time. Man, are gonna be stumbling in the law all the time. But hey, you ain't gonna be here keeping the law perfect.
It's impossible.
That's why how unreasonable that is. Shit, sometimes you're just gonna slip up on the day. And you might be like, oh shit, you might stick the kettle on the wrong day and be like, oh fuck.
Sabbath.
Yeah. Then you
pray for mercy.
all like, oh.
Beg the Lord.
Isn't it? Because the thing is ultimately comes down to mercy. The Lord's gonna have to have mercy. You ain't just gonna be like, okay, yeah, well, I'm just cool. Because then the thing is that you're an ignorant monkey, man.
perfect, man. We're going to be going off until the ships come, man. We ain't going to be perfect in this game. We got to seek for the masteries, seek for that perfection, but we ain't going to be made perfect until the ships come, man, and we get changed out of these fucking demonic ass bodies, man. These chains of darkness. That's when we're going to be perfect.
You know, your ass could buy some fried ass chicken. Do you know they slather pork over those chickens, mate?
Yeah.
You know, you could be saying, "Oh, I'm going to grow my own chickens." Well, how do you know what goes on that chicken feed, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Could be, could be shrimp and whatever unrighteous meats all up in there, mate. You know, you don't know what's going on, geezer.
It's not even real chicken anyway.
Yeah, and it with some GMOs.
Hey, and bro, as well, man. That same guy who I spoke to, I actually asked him, bro, what is the actual purpose of these fringes? And it was like, yeah, that's what he said. And then I asked him, I said, bro, do you know according to the scriptures, if you break one law, you break them all? And then this guy...
Yes, that means what you should do is find a nice fast bus and then just do a combat roll into it.
Yeah.
Hope the wheels take you out.
And that same guy, this stupid guy even was like, where's that in the scriptures? I said, this guy don't know the scriptures.
Yeah, you're a novice in the Bible, man.
I asked him what about that precept is. He said, no, but I don't know. Hey, man, I ain't seen that scripture. He's proud as well.
That scripture don't exist. That's what you're trying to say. What you're trying to say, man, break one and break nah, fam. Bro, the thing is that
all I know is Numbers 15.
But that means you should really, you slip up, you accidentally put, ignite that kettle. Then it's just go off yourself somewhere, man.
Jump off the building.
Go in it, jump off a building, man. Find a nice tall one. Go on Tower Bridge, climb up a ladder, and then just dive off into the Thames. Try and land neck first so you get whipped like
The Lord said it, man. Jeremiah 14. Some of these men, I set them not. And that's obviously one of those guys, man, because he ain't got the mental fortitude to understand that that's in the scriptures. That means the Lord ain't really dealing with you, man. You're just some over-righteous prick that's ready to get, hit with a nuke, man, if you don't repent from your stupidity, man.
This is Galatians chapter 3 and 11. But that no man is justified by the law in the sight of the Most High.
Yeah, no man's justified by the law. The thing is, it's like, for a good example is Job. Job didn't do nothing wrong. The Lord just jacked him up just cause.
Yeah, he had a bet with Satan.
Yeah, it was a bet with Satan. Like, you think Job's gonna go? Okay, well let's see. You're just like, okay, yeah, you can fuck up his family, you can fuck up everyone. Just don't touch him, yeah. Then just kaboom, man, just getting one servant just like, yo, dog, all the sheep, all this just died. Then the next, by the way, your whole family, by the way, just damn. And then you just catastrophic losses in one day. They're talking about Facebook. Like my man lost a couple million, Zuckerberg lost a couple million off the stock of Facebook. Now what if everything he owned just evaporated in one day? That guy's gonna off himself. He ain't got the fortitude. That's why it has to be down to faith. You have to have faith the Lord's gonna put you in good estate again. And that's what these guys ain't got, man. They ain't got no faith the Lord's gonna open
Job
them
said
up.
it, though the Lord slay me, I shall maintain my faith in him, man.
Yeah, because
Job
it's
said
like,
out of his own mouth.
you can receive good or evil the most. You're gonna have times when you're in better case than others, and other times when you're all jacked up, bent out, pretzeled out of shape, man. And the Lord's making it happen. Well, anytime you just get, you might lose your job, you might lose your house, your girl, you not see your kids, you're just gonna start cursing the Lord, you're gonna shooting the Bible up.
That's if you do that, then that's when you're gonna get put to death.
That's 18-wheeler's gonna find you, man.
If you maintain your faith, the Lord will deliver you at the end, man. All of a sudden, you got a crib, you got a new job, you might meet a chick eventually, you might have another kid down the line, who knows? That's why the faith comes in.
Yeah, kids are endless, man. You can have as many. Man's nuts are far to like 50 something, man, like 55 or some shit. You find some nice young vessel, machine gun inside. You might have quintuplets, man. Yeah, it's all getting bent out of shape. You got your kids. You have 5 more kids, man.
Yep. And it says, for it is evident, for the just shall live by faith.
Yeah, for the just shall live by faith. That's what we're dealing with there. Faith-based living.
have a precept.
rather than that carnal, that carnal mindset where you just bow into, you're just thinking like, oh no, what if I don't want to lose this.
These guys are monkeys, bro, because they didn't know in Romans it says there's a law of faith as well. So how about you keeping all the laws, but what about the law of faith? You ain't talking about that.
And the scripture says that which isn't of faith is of sin. So these guys want to talk about to keep every law. Well, that means even if you keep every law, which is impossible, but even if you do, if you ain't got faith, then it's really a sin to the law. Okay. Precept. Galatians 2:16. Knowing that a man is not justified by the works of the law, but by faith of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Even we have believed in Yahweh Shai, that we might be justified by faith and not by the works of the law.
It's said by the faith of Yahweh Shai as well. So it's not, you can't just be like, oh, I have faith in myself. Nigga, find you find one of them virgin lines, find one of them like pedestrian bridges over the virgin line, then just bring some the metal clippers, clip up the little iron, and then dive out. When you hear it coming, that thing's going 175 miles per hour. You're gonna be gone nice and swift, man. Swift. Find that. Because you need to be off, man. I have faith in my, that's a carnal piece of shit. Go back in First Peter's, yeah.
This is 1 Peter's 1:13. Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahweh Shai, as obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance.
Yeah, so as obedient children, that means basically you gotta be coming under the subjection of Yahweh Shai, man. You gotta be basically living by, by basically how you're directed to by Yahweh Shai. Aspiring to be as Yahweh Shai was, man. You got to be brotherly. It means, you got to deal with faith. You got to keep the law to the best of your ability. You basically got, I know. You got to strive for that perfection, and that means, not being an arrogant prick. Because if you're like, if you're really saying you can keep the law perfect, that means what? So you're saying you're on the level of Yahweh Shai, basically. Because Yahweh Shai, the only one who came on the scene. And the thing is what the fuck, man? Because there's not bare traffic, so there's nothing going anywhere. So the thing is on top of it as well, is that when Yahweh Shai came previously, as Solomon wasn't even able to keep it perfect. Came as Solomon wasn't able to keep it. Came as Adam. Adam was the first one who fucked up. But then when he came as Yahweh Shai, that was when he was, he had the capacity basically to fulfill it, to do what needed to get done. Oh my God. Bro, what the hell is this nonsense, bro?
What this?
What the hell is actually going on, man? Fucking hell, bro. That sounds like a machine gun and shit, man. What the hell is that?
Robot shit. What is it?
It's fucking transform. We have to transform and shit.
Transformers.
Gone.
And it says, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lust in your ignorance, but as he which have called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation.
Yeah, so just, that's why it's basically striving to be, you got to be dealing with what Yahweh Shai was dealing with, man. That's why it's like, you got, the Spirit, we got a lot of the letters that were getting sent to the different churches. Basically dealing with, a lot of it's about conduct, man. Like how they were conducting themselves, things they might have been trying to make certain men do, and all these kinds of things. Different issues getting ironed out. Because, the examples there, it's got the Gospels as well. the examples of how Yahushua was doing what he was teaching. And it's like, that's not even a full account of what Yahushua was doing when he was on the scene. But then it was like, you know, it's obviously the spirit that basically what we needed was there, man. And it's basically said, like, even with the miracles, it said there were so many miracles, you know, if we did it, you know, the book wouldn't end. Like, that means, like, yo, that's immense. Because then that makes it even more of a, you know, even more of a thing that, you know, these guys were still wanting to put Yahushua to death. Even though this guy's doing so many miracles, it was irrefutable. It's just like with John the Baptist, where they said, you know, that guy is too in the spirit. We can't even deny that guy's a prophet of the Lord. Them guys, that's why they didn't want to touch him. Because they were like, nah, what John, nah, them guys, nah, it's too much, bro. Trying to fuck up, say John's a prick. Like, man ain't even gonna have that.